Guys, this is actually freaking shocking, and more than you can expect, because even the official Jasmy US Twitter has posted it and shown an image along with it. The tweet by Jasmy US cites, "There could be a network that is more secure and safe," says so to the 66-year-old president of the venture in an interview where it is quoted to have said, "We are from Sony, so we love to take a shot at doing things that other people can't do." And here's an image. Ex-Sony exec takes on tech giant with blockchain security gambit, which is actually humongous because it also cites in this article by JapaneseTimes.co that the internet was a concept that has been non-existent before. And he cites that Jasmy is really planning on revolutionizing the industry as it becomes one of the biggest security technological companies to exist, and that Jasmy Coin will assist in this development in a decentralized way. Again, humongous news, which is definitely going to reflect on the Jasmy price predictions that we have recently been analyzing and that we'll talk about further later on in the video. Now, before we get further into more news, we're going to do a bit of a recap as to Jasmy's situation right now. Currently, Jasmy's price is up approximately 1% at 0.0039, which is actually quite good for the day. Looking at the market cap, approximately also 0.66%, bringing it to 190 million. The transaction volume substantially down, approximately 54% at 12.6 million, with a volume to market cap in the last 24 hours of 6.66%. Still looking at the circulating supply being approximately 48 billion, with a total supply of 50 billion. Everything looks quite fine for here. We do see the charts, again, like we've said, charts actually don't seem bearish at all. Now, what they do correlate with is the Bitcoin charts, which is in the red, but overall it is running very smoothly and looks to be aligning with the market. So I wouldn't say this is bearish, rather I'd say that it's following the Bitcoin pattern. Looking at market sentiment, everybody still seems to be quite bullish, with many people like Crypto Craze saying that they're very bullish on Jasmy and they're buying as much as possible. Additionally, in a poll for Jasmy on CoinGecko, it states that over 85% have actually voted that they predict Jasmy is bullish, and only 15% of people have voted that Jasmy is bearish. So overall, we can see market sentiment is quite high, with many people predicting that Jasmy is set to go up almost 100%, and we're looking at 85% right here. Now, that being said, let's go ahead and go back to the news, because in the next couple seconds, I'm about to show you guys something that is going to blow your mind that was actually posted by a Jasmy official. In fact, this was Jasmy's CEO, Hera. So this is what he cites, and it's translated to English because I don't know how to speak Chinese or Japanese. And it cites, "I summarized the business introduction of Jasmine Labs announced at IBS Kyoto in a note. In the future, I would like to send notes in Japanese," and it states right here, "Data and finance, democracy, and new ecosystem for Web3," and it's presented by, again, the CFO, Hiroshi. Now, this is actually very important. And big thank you to Jasmy Promoter who actually translated it. So as you guys can see, there is a full out layout filled with over 8 different sections as part of this paper. Now, this is quite important because in the table of content, it basically tells you guys the 8 key things that Jasmy is focusing on right now, and it goes through each one. And we're going to do a brief overview of this, but if we have a quick look, they have cited the establishment of project to promote token economy towards creating an independent economic sphere. The third is introducing Jasmy's Lab Token Listing Consulting Service. Fourth is introducing Jasmy's Lab Token Economy Solution Service. Fifth is Jasmy's Project Problem Statement and Effort Towards Data Democracy. Sixth is Jasmy's Technology for Data Monetization. And the seventh is the Roadmap to Data Monetization. Now, it goes into more detail, and that's why I'm going to scroll it for you. So if you'd like to actually go ahead and have a quick read of this, you will have the time to do so. But the point that they're trying to make is they actually unlocked 7 different mechanisms to add utility to Jasmy. And this is what we're talking about when we talk about the consistent utility that is going to be put on the Jasmy coin, and how the utility eventually actually opens up doors for Jasmy, the crypto coin, to be used as a method of payment. Meaning that eventually you won't have to pay in fiat currency, but rather you could pay in the Jasmy coin to go ahead and buy services that Jasmy is offering. So in this example, if you would like to use some consulting services as part of the Jasmy Labs Token Economy Solution Service, or the Jasmy Labs Token Listing Consulting Service, you would only have to pay in Jasmy coin rather than having to pay in any other currency. And personally, I think this is quite substantial. Now, I know this might not be that exciting, and so the next thing I'm going to show you guys is a bit more exciting. And this is really what made me jump out of my chair, because the impact that it would make for Jasmy. Another partnership has been unveiled, this time with a decentralized content creation protocol that Jasmy has partnered with. And as you guys can see, it's called Atem, and since Atem aims at helping creators tokenize their content and build Web3 communities, let's look forward to our further collab. And when we look at Atem as a company, they're actually quite significant, and they have a wide variety of audience. What we're looking at here is a brand new audience going ahead learning about Jasmy and going and getting the ability to use Jasmy as part of content creation. Now, when we look at content creation, similar to what I'm doing right here, making a video, it is bigger than just content creation. Rather, it is bringing new people into the Jasmy Foundation, learning about the Jasmy coin, and possibly going ahead and being a part of the Jasmy community and the Jasmy Foundation. And so this is crucial because now we're getting more eyes looking at Jasmy, which means there's going to be more people that are more enticed to go ahead and actually check out the Jasmy coin and may or may not decide that they want to join the Jasmy community. All right, now let's talk about the Jasmy price. Now, if you've watched my previous videos and you've been a consistent watcher of this channel, first off, I want to thank you, and I want to remind anybody who's not to hit that subscribe button, you tap the like button, and you share this video. But if you haven't watched my videos over the last couple of days, you'll notice that I have a price in mind for Jasmy and that I've really been consistent with it. I don't really change my prices because I do some analysis, and basically I am quite focused on my price predictions because I think that they will truly happen. Now, keep in mind, I'm not a financial or legal advisor, so nothing is actually guaranteed, and you should never invest based on anything I or anybody else says that you have not done your research for. So do your research on Jasmy. Don't take my advice for anything. Do your own and make your own decision. But let's have a look at what the Jasmy price will be. Now, I've made this clear that looking at Jasmy right now, the all-time high for this coin sits at around $4.99, so approximately $5, and the all-time high was actually hit back on February 15th of 2022, which is approximately 2 years ago. And even though this may seem like a long time, it really isn't. When we look at a bull run, which occurs every single 4 years, we can see that if we were to just look at, another 2 years from now, so we're looking at approximately 2025 at latest, mostly 2024, end of 2024, we can see that Jasmy is going to surpass its all-time high. And this has been a trend that we have seen in the history of the cryptocurrency market, where every bull run is always going to surpass the previous peak of the previous bull run, meaning that since Jasmy hit an all-time high of $4.99 in the previous bull run at, its high, then we can expect on the next bull run, or in the next run that actually happens, that Jasmy's price surpasses this bull run peak. So the real question comes down to is, what will the new Jasmy peak actually be if it surpasses $4.99? And this is where things get interesting, but here is what my analysis has said. With the view and potential that Jasmy currently has and all the new partnerships and utility that they've been adding to the coin, the real price prediction for Jasmy sits at approximately $7.99 to $9.99. So we're looking at a $7 to $10 price point between there on the next peak of the bull run. So keep in mind, this is what I'm really looking at, and whether you guys agree with these numbers or not, that we will have to find out once we actually reach the bull run. But this is what I'm looking at, probably double approximately what the all-time high was for the last bull run, specifically since when we look at all the utility that is being added in, we look at Sony officially saying that yes, Jasmy is a venture company for them. We look at Honda even possibly going ahead and using and implementing Jasmy because they have a close partnership with Jasmy for the security systems, and all these major exchanges that are listing Jasmy. It has to happen to which Jasmy goes up in value, and how high is really the question we're debating. But like I said, the bull runs have shown that every single peak in the next bull run is surpassed with another peak, and that is what I'm looking at right here. Now, that being said, I know this may have been a little bit of a complicated video. Hopefully I tried to simplify it as much as I could for you guys, but keep in mind I upload every single day a Jasmy update for you guys, so tap the like button, subscribe, share the video, and I really appreciate you guys all. See you guys in the next Mighty Crypto channel video on Jasmy, and peace.